one which comprises like-minded people. Hello, wake up. It is not. And that team which doesn't have the like-minded people is the greatest team in my opinion. Trust me friends, journey as a Toastmaster, especially the XCOM, for a complete year is like a 2 into 6 month relay. Here, both XCOM teams, the past and the present, has equal way to go. When I was elected as a president for the first term, the job was pretty easy because almost our first term XCOM members carried forward to be the second term XCOM members, except for the positions. And guess what? We became a distinguished club. And not only that, but we were eligible to grab 2 awards, Rising Star and Spirit of 92, but with a clause that VP8 and President has to attend the coronation. I proposed this idea to our XCOM team, but there were literally a conflict of interest and no one ready to grab the idea. I was questioned, is it necessary to go to the coronation and get these awards? And my answer that time was, see, we may not be here and the XCOM members or Toastmasters may not be here in this company, but these trophies would be. And these trophies will motivate people to go to the extra mile. I look forward for different ways by which we can attain those 2 trophies and came to know about a proxy form, took a signature from my VPA, attended the coronation. And when I was back, there was 2 trophies in my hand, Rising Star and Spirit of 92. When I was elected or forced to become a president for the second term, it wasn't easy. Seriously, our club was in a different situation that time. We were just 9 member strength club that time, and all I had was wonderful XCOM team. And God, my XCOM team members would have cursed me with all the bad words in this earth because they always came up with different ideas, wonderful ideas, but I refrained myself to implement those ideas. Later they came up with jam, just a minute. And that contest, yes, I felt it was a wonderful one and approved that to be one of our membership drive event. And later on it followed with a lot of other events as well, by which we gained our membership strength. We were just 3 months to complete our term, and we weren't even a distinguished club that time. I was working on what could be done differently in order to attain this status, at least a distinguished status, where I discovered Triple Star. It was all there, but it wasn't visible to any of us. I proposed this idea to 2 of our club members who are capable of completing 3 education goals and can bring DCP points for our club. And guess what? We became not just distinguished, but a select distinguished. I got an appreciation from our district director that time for all our good deeds. And not just that, we won a Pinnacle Award, which was presented to the president of next term. 3 key learnings which I had during the course of my term as a president. I would like to tell those things to you guys. 1, as a president, it doesn't mean that all your XCOM members would agree to your terms and conditions. But if you feel that that particular thing can bring glory for your club, it will motivate the people to go forward an extra mile. Please do it. Second thing, it is not always people refrain themselves from going forward just because they are not motivated. Sometimes they might not know the way. Sometimes they might not know how to go forward. And it is always a leader's responsibility to bring up with different motivation patterns to make them motivated to go forward. And third and most important thing, not all the great ideas will work for that particular situation. we should be very selective in selecting a particular idea and implementing it, because if it goes well, it is because of the XCOM team or all the Toastmasters in our club. But if something goes wrong, it is always the president whose neck will be thrown. Be selective in selecting the ideas. With this, I would like to call upon the charter member of our club, my friend, and the person who made me to become the next president, our first president of our club, Ambi.